It's been a landmark in Sarasota for nearly 2 decades. Now it's facing a new challenge that could potentially reduce services for so many who need them the most. It's called Second Chance Last Opportunity. The nonprofit intervention center opened its doors in Newtown in 1995. Since then, the programs offered there have helped at-risk individuals, teens, and families get back on track, and that could be stalled if current problems continue. SNN local news reporter Rob Wells has more.
It's called Second Chance Last Opportunity. The nonprofit intervention center opened its doors in Newtown in 1995. And since then, the programs offered there have helped at-risk individuals, teens, and families get back on track. But that all could be stalled if current problems continue.
If I can come somewhere where I can get one-on-one help, one-on-one attention, someone can talk to me like I'm the only one, I needed that.
32-year-old Jason Farrar says the Positive Change program at Second Chance Last Opportunity turned his life around. He lived through tough years as a youth on the streets of Sarasota until he enrolled in SCLO's free programs.
Coming here, it gives you a little push. It strengthens your backbone, put it that way.
Tough love goes a long way here.
And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm just going to be real about it.
The Intervention Center offers educational programs, street outreach, and inspirational seminars for those who need it the most. April Glasgow is founder and CEO.
We help anyone that walks through our doors. We do not discriminate at all. Anyone that needs a second chance is here to help those individuals.
SCLO offers help from those ages 9 years old all the way up to senior citizens. As a former Manatee County Corrections officer and Newtown business owner, Glasgow says she knew her concept was needed to fill a void.
A lot of our residents experience drug addiction, are not where they need to be at as far as learning how to provide for their families.
Before each student begins their 5-week program, they're given an individual assessment. Much like other schools, there's a graduation ceremony. Glasgow says that many of her former students return long after the pomp and circumstance to share their stories of beating the odds.
It's to see the fruits of my labor of a person that say, Miss April, I am no longer where I used to be. I have changed my life. I'm no longer on drugs. I'm no longer on the street corners prostituting. I'm not an alcoholic. I stopped drinking. So this is exciting news that know that I am doing the work in the community and it is paying off.
This is the beginning of a 5-piece series taking a closer look at how Second Chance Last Opportunity has made such a big difference right here along the Suncoast. Coming up tomorrow, a closer look at the inner workings of the facility and how a lack of funding is now threatening their services. Rob Wells shining a light on Second Chance Last Opportunity.
Now, this is the beginning of a 5-piece series taking a closer look at how Second Chance Last Opportunity has made a difference here along the Suncoast. Coming up tomorrow, a closer look at the inner working of the facility and how a lack of funding is threatening their services.